Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, YouTube. Crazy J here. This is the second take of this, third take of this deck vid. First time I was really tired and I sounded it. Second time the camera just basically shut down on me for no apparent reason. So this is the third time of me doing this deck vid. Oh, aren't I lucky? Anyway, this is the deck vid of my Gallis OTK, which I took the tournament recently and I came 6th out of, I believe, 18 people. I pulled off the OTK 3 times during that night, and everybody hates me for flaming using this. I was going really well for the first couple of rounds, then next thing you know, I got pitched against the 2 top players in the actual place, and I got my ass handed to me by Evil Swords and Bloody Mills. Aren't I lucky? Anyway, this is the deck I used for the tournament. I'm going to show the side deck because I'm tweaking the side deck for this specific deck. But I will show you the main deck and the extra deck that I used. And then we're on for the deck of it. 3 Gallis, 3 Birdman, 3 Doom. Right. These are the key pieces for your OTK. Have any of these 3 cards in your hand, and you basically, as long as your opponent has got nothing to stop the first summon of this or Torrential Tribute, as long as you've got no back row and nothing to negate the summon of this card, you've got game with these 3 cards in your hand. It is ridiculous. I mean, it's completely literally unfair. I mean, if you go first, I mean, literally on the first turn, you can go summon Koa'ki Doom, reveal Gallis, Birdman, loop, game, and they're like sitting there thinking, wait a minute, that's game, and I'm like, yeah. I've done that several times. It was funny. The look on their faces when they found out, or when I did that to them, it was like, priceless. Since we're running an all monster deck, we're gonna need hand traps. I run plenty of them in this build. I ran 2 Effect Veiler and a Maxx. I didn't see this once when I needed it, so I might take that out for another Effect Veiler, which I got. Pardon me. But as I said, I just didn't see this once, and I was like, I wish I had that during the male match. Would have saved my ass a few times. Next, a semi-boss monster, which most people aren't too bothered about keeping on the field. Which most people with this deck you can easily read. You know, Trag. You know, it's a big beat stick. You know, especially if you play this deck conservatively, you can have this at like 3,000, which is quite nice. Next, another boss monster, which most people will definitely try and get rid of as soon as it hits the field, is Gorz. This thing is like, you attack Gorz, and like, you either destroy that turn or use a trap card to get rid of it, and they're like, okay, I'm fucked. Last 3 hand traps I ran was 3 Bar Faders. These guys saved my ass plenty of times. I love them. Next, it was like this next one was like a little search part of the deck. It helps search through the deck, and so I can get my pieces. Tragoedia the Underworld. They do search each other, and they also search out Doom from the deck. If you had 2 Birdman in hand, I did this in tournament once. I know some of this, got out Doom, had a Birdman and Gallis in my hand, bounced the Birdman back to my hand, and bounced the Doom back to my hand, overlaid for Zenmaioh, and just sat behind that. Next turn, I drew another Birdman. I went no summon Doom, reveal Gallis, Birdman, loop, game, and they're like, what? Honestly, it was stupid. I loved it. Next, a few new more search cards. Power Planter. When this card's normal summoned, add 1 level 3 Genex monster from your deck to your hand. Very nice monster. It is a bit weak when it comes to attack and defense, only 300, 200, and a level 1. So technically speaking, you could sync with this for a formula, which it didn't put in the extra deck. Another Surge card, Boulder. I was running 2 that took him out to 1, mainly because I had the tour guides in it. I might take this card out and another card to make this card a 40 card deck. But when this card is about battle, add any Koa'ki level 4 or lower Koa'ki monsters from your deck to your hand. There you go with this. Add Doom to your hand. Spells Destruction. Next, Sphere of Chaos. I love this card. I mean, I've done so many nasty tricks with this. I mean, as special summon 2 cards, normal summon this, got a search, overlaid for rank 5, and it was just like, what? Sickening. But when this card is normal summoned, well, it's like tribute summoned successfully, you can add 1 level 3 monster from your deck to your hand. This card cannot be destroyed by about once per turn, and this card's attribute is treated as a light monster when it's faced up on the field. So if you got a dark monster XYZ or dark monster synchro, you need a dark type monster. You got this. Or light monster, you got this. It's like a 2-1 monster. Fortunately, you wouldn't in fact have that light effect in the graveyard. That would have been brilliant. Next, boss monsters. 1 Sorcerer. 1 Black Luster Soldier Envoy beginning. Dark Arm Dragon. Double Caius. I might bump that up to 3, I might not. And 2 Thunder King. Most people will get rid of the boss monsters like Dark Arm Dragon, Caius, and Chaos Sorcerer. By using monster effects, spell cards just to get rid of them. They will use this on this too, just to get rid of them. That's why you use boss monsters as bait for their traps, spells and traps, so you can get the OTK off successfully. This is how you play this deck. You bait out half their stuff. And once you got them all baited out and you got nothing else to do, you just use the OTK and it wins. Next, my little personal tech choice for the deck. 2 Reapers. I might take one of these out. I like it too. Next, triple Cyber Dragons. Yeah, 2 tin versions got the alternate artwork of this one. I mean, they're all secret, but I just see this as 2 normal Zanes and an evil Zane. Yeah, I always see it that way. Bit of a Lightsworn engine, not almost won't say engine, but cards that will help out. 1 Lyla, double Ryko. Lylas and Rykos just to spell and trap card destruction and just get rid of popping cards. Next, Dandylion. I milled this using Thingamabob's effect, Gallis' effect, and got 2 tokens, and it was like synced up for N8. Yeah, I was synced up for Scrap Dragon that turn. And my opponent was like, what? it was brilliant. But Dandelion's in here to help for protection, because he had to attack this to get over it, then to get 2 tokens to get over them. And 2 Quickdraw Synchrons, special summon a monster, and the help out with Dandy. I was considering using Nitro Warrior and Drill Warrior in this deck. I might consider it for the next build, but this is like one of the cards I'm considering taking out. Next, extra deck. As I said, it's like more in this. These are more toolbox monsters. You can use these any way you wish. 1 Maestroke, 1 Utopia, 1 number 16. I'd rather be safe and sorry. I know it's a little bit impossible me getting 3 level 4s out with this deck, but I'd rather be safe and sorry with him. You can get rank level 3s out quite easily. I was considering running a Terabyte. I should have ran it and I didn't. I was gutted. Zenmaines, Tiras, Zenmaioh. Oh, showing a bit too high then. Tiras, Keeper of Genesis, Wind-Up Zenmaioh, Focus Source. I'd play this card so nastily. I mean, I special summon Cyber Dragon. Special summon Cyber Dragon, special summon Quickdraw, overlay into this, and just destroy two creatures. And my opponent was like, what? I hadn't even normal summoned that turn. Leviair the Sea Dragon. You get quite a few banished monsters, and sometimes your own cards get banished, and I combo off this card quite a few times. One command deck, Stab Dragons in the deck, few machines, you might as well just run it. Next, some synchros, which I consider like the staple ones. Thought Ruler. This card is, if you get this card out, most people are going to be screwed against this because they can't target him with trap cards, which helps. I mean, this card can just tack over. You gain a ton of life points, and you can't target this. You just negate it. It's like, yep, sorted. Stardust. I love Stardust. One part of my twins. Strap Dragon. One of my favourite cards. Love this card too. Locomotion. I mean, yeah, Locomotion or Genex. This card, brilliant. I was playing against a dragon player. He had his stupid Red Eyes Darkness Mel on the field. Yeah, in defense mode, and he had 2 Exceed monsters. So I went, okay, I'll banish your big monster, your Thunder Charger. I left this as a little tiny monster on the other side. I went, okay, bounce Birdman back, Genex, Gallis back to my hand. Special summon for Birdman. Reveal Gallis again. Bane for a bit more. Is synced off our Genex. Went, pinch your Red Eyes Darkness Mel. Activate Red Eyes Darkness Mel, being like another dragon type monster. Game. It was brilliant. I loved it. The look on his face was picture perfect. Black Rose, just in case you needed there. Catastor, so it's always been a staple synchro. And Armory Arm. I did the BLS Armory Arm someone with this thing. It was brilliant. Anywho, this is the deck for my Gallis deck. At the moment, I'm considering making a macro deck. I like to call a macro dad deck. It's like Teledad, but it's like macro dad. I know it sounds weird because Dark Arm Dragon needs Darks in the graveyard and it's macro deck. I know it sounds stupid, but I think I got a suss down. And this next part is a special message to my friend Fox, who I like to call Mr. Fox. I'll just call him Foxy or Fox. Who lives in Australia. Foxy, just to piss you off, I got these. Yep. Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. I know you probably think, what the hell? You got 2 of them in Super? And I know for a fact if he sees this, I'm like showing to him like, yo, eat it. You got eat it. He's gonna like hate me for so much because this. He has never seen this. No one else have this card. I'm just like, yeah, teasing him right now. Come on, eat it. Right. Eat it. Anyway, I will probably make the deck. I'm gonna make a 5 yeah, right. 5 King deck, a Synchro 5 King deck, which is gonna be probably next week. If I like the deck, I'll obviously bring it to you. You know, like I did with the Gallis. If I like the macro deck, I'll obviously bring that with me. I'll also show that off, and I'll show you guys. Anyhow, this is Crazy J with my Blue Eyes Shining Dragons saying goodbye to Fox, and I'll see you guys later.